Hi everybody, it's Christine. I just thought I would do a little sharing on the progress on the wedding book. Now that the wedding is over with, I didn't want to, as I said before, have the book actually completed until the signatures were done. Pardon me. It's time for me to wake up. So this book is going to take a while. I never really realized how much altered books, how much work they are. Let me turn this here. I don't know if I'd ever want to do another one. Maybe, but it depends. I think this is going to be a really massive project. For one thing, we don't have photos back from the photographer yet. Or in case you've seen the couple scrap videos that came up of the wedding, those are not official videos. We do have one that was done with a professional camera, but she's also the regular photographer, so it's a family project. My sister-in-law is a photographer, and also, she's got another job besides. So it's like, everybody's got work and everything needs, it takes its time. Anyway, before the wedding, I took just a ballpoint pen that you can take the center out of, just a cheap one, but it wrote well. And I covered it with the same suede that was in the book, and glued some lace on the end, but there's a thong inside of here that attaches directly to the book, so that the pen can always be, the interior can always be replaced. And it fit the theme of the book, so we didn't have something really stark just staring out besides the unfinished pages. And as you can see, I don't know if I covered it before, but I took some antique cotton lace. This lace is about 30 years old, something like that. So vintage, not antique. But I went and edged the inside. And, of course, the wedding invitation itself was done, that had the information of where it was and all of this. And I had done Mod Podge to cover everything, to kind of glaze it in. It's pretty solid. There's metal accents on here. These are actually brads from scrapbooking that I cut off, the brad pieces. Like this unicorn and the violin and the fairy up above all came from a glass blowing place years ago. So I did get the guest signatures in and glazed those over, so those are permanent. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of guest signatures. We had a lot of people. It was an awful lot of fun. We just had a blast. Even though the hand fasting cords tangled up before we could do the binding, we didn't do an actual hand fasting because we've known each other 25 years and we've lived together probably the past 3 years. And we had made a commitment to each other, once we got back together 3 years ago, or 4, pardon me, and got engaged 3 years ago and had to wait due to child support issues and stuff. So that's why the wedding was so late. But that commitment was there, and it's just like we pretty much had done the hand fasting a long time ago. And that's the thing about doing pagan weddings, is there's a lot of people that are really, really stuck on the dogma of, well, you have to do this process and you have to do this process. If it's your wedding, do what you want. We went with vows that we found online, which actually worked. Kind of made everybody giggle at the start too, which was fun, but it was us. And that's the thing. that, you know, when you have a wedding like that, and nowadays I think people are just a little too tired of everything being the same. You know, if it's your day, just have some fun with it. Doesn't even have to be expensive. We handmade pretty much everything, except, you know, hubby's wedding outfit we purchased from somebody that handmade it. So, I mean, there was some money that we spent, but the majority of the money actually, I mean, we did have family members that helped and stuff, but the majority of the money we spent went towards the honeymoon and things we did on the honeymoon and not on the wedding itself. You can find dresses for cheap in thrift shops, David's Bridal, stuff like that. We went another route, found the underdresses on eBay, and then the wedding dress, I had bought that last year at the Ren Fest, and then family modified it and added lace and stuff to it. So that's where this lace came from. This is the last scrap that didn't get used on the dress. So I just Mod Podged it into the book here, clamped one piece down. I wanted it to stretch, so I had to clamp it stretched, and it's pretty firmly in there. And this will be, we had a nice photo done. It's on my Google Plus of us actually having a pre-wedding kiss. Minnesota Renaissance Festival grounds has a fairy garden, and they've got a waterfall and a bridge and everything, and we had a kiss out there, and the photo looked really nice. So that's going right here, and then we'll be sealed in. I wanted this book to come out more like cards and antique looking, so I didn't mind. Some of the pages have buckled a little bit, and I said that before. The Mod Podge I had used on these previous pages was really, really old, and so there was a lot of buckling, but it looks very antique, and I smeared the dark brown, the umber acrylic paint with my fingers around these pages. I will probably continue to do so, and at the end, I'm going to, when everything's in and done, I'm going to take gold leafing glue and then actually gold leaf all the edges of the pages on the outside of the book. So all, you know, all of this you will see gold when it's done. So yeah, there's our first kiss page. This page, of course, will be hubby's picture on here. If you've seen on my Google Plus, there was a photo of me hugging a guy in a dragon costume. The costume was leather. It was fantastic. So for the Touch of Magic page, I think that would just be kind of appropriate, is to have the dragon there. Hubby protested a little, but I'm like, you know, there's pages where it's going to be just you too. So, you know, this one, I don't know yet. I had a stencil for doing stuff on the wall, and so I went and took the Mod Podge through the stencil, just patted it down with my fingers, and then once I took the stencil off, then I did the glitter thing, you know, where you just pour the glitter on, let it dry a little bit, and then pour off the excess glitter. And so I'm going to do that on some more pages too. I really like the stencil. It's very muted on this page, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want something that was going to stand out. And there goes my leather tools, because I have limited workspace. I'm getting a better desk. This one here will be the picture of just me. I don't know if it's going to be the one where they're lacing me in the corset. Would be kind of funny. But I did, on these corners, I did leftover black lace from the top hat I made for my daughter. The leather top hat. And so that's it on the finished parts so far. I have, I'd gone to Walmart and paid about $7 for this huge roll, and it was in their bridal crafting section, which isn't very big, by the way, of this burlap and lace. And so what I'm going to do is that's going to be on these back pages here, on the back cover inside, and the paper page that's next to it. And I don't know if I'll have souvenirs on here or, you know, more photos. It's probably going to be more photos. So, and I also will have lace, this hopefully the same lace that I have on the front cover if I can find it. I don't know how much more I have, but I will add lace here. It may be different, you know, it doesn't have to be the same. I mean, the lace on this burlap is not the same as what's on the wedding dress or anything like that. But there will be lace between the burlap and the cover, the hard back. Actually, I think what I'm going to be doing is having the wedding program on the back page and do some metal work around it, you know, and then maybe some lace behind it over top of the burlap. Another product I found, which I really, really like, which I already used some of it in the book here. Let me find it. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. And not there. There it is. You see this little lace looking sticker here. Now this page, of course, is not sealed yet. I'm going to seal things once the pictures are in the book. I kind of want this book to be kind of child safe too, the more I think about it. You know, someday there might be grandchildren. But, oh God, that just sounded horrible. Anyway, this is, of course, a plastic sticker. It's from Jar Jewelry. These are lace stickers that are supposed to go on plastic bottles. So these I found at Walmart too. It was like $1.98. And I bought like 4 packs of these, but there's several stickers in here, and they're just really nice. They got a funky feel, but once I have this sealed in, it'll be fine. But like I said, it's Jar Jewelry, and they do kind of, they say Vintology. They're 6 pieces of lace stickers, and it says on the back that jars are not just for canning. Create unique gift packaging and craft storage easily by adding jar jewelry, accessories, and labels. And they have stickers that are chalkboard and all sorts of stuff that I thought this was a really nice product. I'm super happy with it. I bought a couple more because I intend, there's a lot of pages in this book, so you know, there's plenty of places I'm going to be able to add this. So there you go. And of course the cover was complete. That was my own chainmail, and I had to cut it down, which was in the one video I was talking about something. And then, you know, stitch it to the leather with thong. I probably could have done it a neater method other than thong. Thong made it kind of buckle up. It's not all glued down. There's a little movement. But yet this book looks antique anyway, so it worked out. So that, people, is about it for now. As I make more progress, I will do another video. So, blessed be everybody.